Hey guys, Certified Dork here, and okay, I know this was announced a couple hours ago, but I still want to do a video on it because this is like the announcement of the year, probably like the best announcement of the past couple E3s and whatnot. If you guys are unaware, if you guys haven't been paying attention to social media and whatnot, if you guys haven't been paying attention to news sites and whatnot, video game news sites, a specific game got announced during the Sony press conference. Yeah, this game, there are people out there who hate this game, but there are a lot of people who adore this game. I played it, I never finished it, but from what I played of it, this game is something else. This game is probably one of the best RPGs ever played. Even though I never finished it, this is one of the best RPGs ever played. This game right here is finally getting a remake. Final Fantasy VII. After years of begging and whatnot, begging and pleading, Square Enix decides to finally listen and give us what we want. This is, like I said, announcement of the year. Alright, I mean, it's Final Fantasy VII. The fact that we're finally getting a remake is awesome. This is, okay, most people would say, oh, Sony wins, or Bethesda wins, whatnot, Microsoft, no one would say EA, because no one cares about EA, but though that Star Wars Battlefront game looks incredible. Yes, Bethesda did an amazing job with their press conference. Sony did a really good job as well. There are a lot of great games that looked incredible that they announced, like Firewatch, looked awesome. That Horizon game, Horizon Zero Dawn, I believe it's called. No Man's Sky, all that crap. Shenmue 3 also got announced. If you're a fan of Shenmue, then Shenmue 3 is finally coming out. And it's insane on how long it's been since Shenmue 2. I mean, Shenmue 2 came out in 2001, and now Shenmue 3 is coming out, so that's awesome. I still need to play the first two Shenmue games, which I don't have a Dreamcast, so yeah, I still need to play those. But World of Final Fantasy looks awesome, and whatnot, but, once they said, once they started talking about Final Fantasy VII, my jaw was about to drop and whatnot. Then, I was just sitting there, jaw wide open, eyes all wide-eyed and whatnot, mouth covered as well, just sitting there is this it? Is this it? Then, the Final Fantasy VII, the meteor, that showed up on screen, and then, a remake showed up, and I just about, lost it right there. And it's coming out on PS4 first, so so my guess is that this will probably also come out on the Xbox One, maybe, 100% sure, and also maybe PC, because Final Fantasy VII also came out on PC, but it's coming out first on PS4. Definitely plan on getting a PS4, though, because there are games on PS4, there are more games coming out on PS4, like I said, Horizon Zero Dawn, which is, like, all the PlayStation exclusives. Horizon Zero Dawn is probably like the game I'm looking forward to the most. That and Dreams. Dreams sounds awesome, but like, dude, Final Fantasy VII though. So like most people say that Sony won, or like Microsoft or something like that. I say Square Enix wins because they announced Final Fantasy VII. They announced Final Fantasy VII getting a remake. And, like, you know, Final Fantasy VII was coming out for PS4 last year, but it was just a port of the PC version, and now they decide to announce that it's finally getting, like, an official remake, so, like, all the rumors can be put aside and whatnot, and, you know, I think that puts some connections, alright? I think the announcement of Final Fantasy VII, I mean, this is highly unlikely, but, I think the announcement of Final Fantasy VII getting ported to the PS4 was like a hint that a remake to Final Fantasy VII was actually coming. So, that's just my guess. I'm not 100% sure. A lot of people may definitely disagree with me. I mean, everyone has their opinions and whatnot, but I think it was a hint of Final Fantasy VII getting an official remake. So, hopefully they reveal some gameplay soon. I highly doubt it, but it'd be awesome if they showed off some gameplay, like, as soon as possible. I'm wondering what the gameplay is going to be like, and everything. It's probably going to play the same, it's going to be a remake, but, yeah, here's my question. Since this is a remake of Final Fantasy VII, are they going to go back to, like, the windowed stuff and whatnot? So, yeah, that's just a question I have, and is it going to be voice acted? Is there going to be any voice acting and whatnot? So if that's the case, that'll be interesting, and here's what I think would be awesome. If they did something similarly to, like, what they did with Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, where, like, you can switch it to the, like, from, like, the remade graphics to, like, old school, graphics or whatnot, or, like, for this game, if they decide to, like, go, like, old school and then, like, have the characters, like, on the field and whatnot show up as, like, the original polygonal models from, like, from the original version of Final Fantasy VII, or, like, if they're gonna do something similar to that, but, like, still stay in that cartoonish look, and then the battles be, like, the realistic stuff. Just, yeah. So, yeah, just Final Fantasy VII, getting a remake. The only thing that could really top this, for me at least, is if I honestly don't know what could top this, alright? So, the Square Enix, if you're listening, you're probably not going to watch this at all, but what would be really cool is if, just for the heck of it, if they decided to bring Crisis Core in HD, for the PlayStation 4. It comes out for Xbox One, also included with the Xbox One version of it. But just for the heck of it, remake Final Fantasy, make an HD port of Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, and include that with the Final Fantasy VII remake. Alright, Crisis Core was an incredible game. I love Crisis Core. Absolutely amazing RPG. One of my personal favorite PSP RPGs, and one of my favorite PSP games. But if they included that with the remake of Final Fantasy VII, then if it goes for like the $60 price point, I'd be all fine with that. I wouldn't care. I mean, I'd be getting two incredible games, two awesome games for $60, and that'd be totally worth it. So, if you haven't played Crisis Core, by the way, you should. It's an awesome RPG. Stay away from it if you like character development, because you level up at random, I'll say that, but I love Crisis Core. But yeah, no release date for it or anything, but they only had a cinematic trailer, but yeah, so Final Fantasy VII finally getting a remake. Oh man. If I could, I'd buy a PS4 just so I can get this, alright? If they had it for pre-order, I'd pre-order it right away, so, yeah, I mean, I still really want to get a PS4, so I'm gonna play Bloodborne. That's, the main game I want a PS4 for, but, yeah, so, Final Fantasy VII getting a remake. How do you guys feel about this? I really want to know in the comment section below, so, yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section below, all that jazz and whatnot. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Certified Dork signing off. I'll see you on the next video. And as always, peace out, my friends.